Yayoi Kusama is one of the most influential artists in the world, known for her bold use of polka dots, infinity mirrors, and immersive installations that blur the boundaries between art, psychology, and the human experience. Her life story is as extraordinary as her work, reflecting a journey of resilience, imagination, and a lifelong battle with inner struggles that she transformed into groundbreaking art. Yayoi Kusama was born on March 22, 1929, in Matsumoto, a small city in the Nagano Prefecture, Japan. She grew up in a conservative family, the youngest of 4 children. From an early age, Kusama showed a natural inclination toward art, often sketching and painting to escape the tensions of her household. Her childhood was marked by emotional challenges. She experienced hallucinations and vivid visions, which she later described as field of dots or nets spreading endlessly before her eyes. These visions became the foundation of her artistic language and would remain central to her creative expression throughout her life. In post-war Japan, Kusama studied traditional Japanese painting Nihonga at the Kyoto School of Arts and Crafts. However, she quickly grew frustrated with the limitations of conventional style and sought new artistic directions. She began experimenting with abstraction, drawing inspiration from European and American modernists. Kusama corresponded with the American painter Georgia O'Keeffe, whose encouragement gave her the confidence to pursue her career abroad. In 1958, Kusama made a bold move to New York City, determined to break into the international art scene. The 1960s were transformative years for Kusama. Arriving in New York with little money and limited English, she immersed herself in the city's vibrant avant-garde community. She quickly gained recognition for her unique approach, creating large-scale paintings covered with repetitive and net patterns, which she called infinity nets. These works were monumental canvases that seemed to extend endlessly, evoking both obsession and liberation. They resonated with the minimalist and abstract expressionist movements of the time, while still remaining deeply personal. Kusama soon expanded beyond painting, moving into sculpture, installation, and performance art. She began creating environments filled with mirrored surfaces, lights, and dots, immersing viewers in seemingly infinite spaces. Her infinity mirror rooms, which she first developed in the mid-1960s, remain among her most iconic works. Kusama also became known for her provocative happenings and performances, often involving nudity and body painting with polka dots, challenging societal norms and pushing the boundaries of art as social critique. Despite her rising fame, Kusama struggled with mental health issues. The intensity of the New York art world, combined with her personal challenges, eventually led her to return to Japan in 1973. There, she voluntarily admitted herself to a psychiatric hospital in Tokyo, where she continues to live to this day. Far from halting her creativity, the hospital provided Kusama with stability. She set up a nearby studio where she could work daily, producing an astonishingly prolific body of art across painting, sculpture, writing, and installation. In the decade that followed, Kusama's reputation continued to grow. Her work began to receive renewed international attention in the 1980s and 1990s, particularly as art historians and curators reassessed the contributions of women artists to post-war art movements. Kusama's exhibitions traveled widely, captivating audiences with their immersive qualities and universal themes of infinity, repetition, and self-obliteration. She became particularly beloved for her use of polka dots, which she described as a way of dissolving the self into the cosmos, erasing boundaries between the individual and the universe. Kusama's later career has been marked by extraordinary recognition and success. Major retrospectives of her work have been held at institutions such as the Tate Modern in London, the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and the Herschel Museum in Washington, D.C. Her infinity mirror rooms have drawn millions of visitors worldwide, often selling out in minutes. Kusama has also embraced public art, creating large-scale sculptures of brightly colored pumpkins in fantastical forms displayed in outdoor spaces across the globe. Her collaboration with fashion brands like Louis Vuitton has further cemented her as a cultural icon, bringing her signature polka dots into the mainstream. One of Kusama's most famous motifs is a pumpkin, which she began painting as a child and has returned to throughout her career. For her, the pumpkin represents comfort, humor, and a connection to the natural world. Her giant pumpkin sculptures, often covered in polka dots, have become symbols of her whimsical yet profound artistic vision. Now in her 90s, Kusama continues to create with remarkable energy and dedication. Working from her Tokyo studio, she produces new paintings, installations, and sculptures, maintaining a relentless pace that astonishes both critics and admirers. Her art, rooted in personal struggles with hallucinations, trauma, and the quest for self-obliteration, has transcended individual experience to touch millions of people around the world. Kusama has said that through her art, she seeks to share her vision of infinity and the interconnectedness of all things, offering audiences both escape and reflection. Yayoi Kusama's legacy is profound. She has not only redefined the possibilities of contemporary art, but has also demonstrated the power of creativity to transform pain into beauty. Her polka dots, mirrors, and pumpkins are more than motifs. They are symbols of resilience, universality, and the boundless potential of imagination. As one of the most important living artists, Kusama continues to inspire future generations with her fearless exploration of self and universe, making her a true visionary in modern art.